Okay, episode 7. Today we're going to go out and do some wood farming, a little bit of mining, and a little bit exploring as well. I'm going to cut out a bit of the wood farming and mining, otherwise this video is going to be much too long. Day 13. Okay, off to get some fine wood to start off with, just so we can build a portal. I'm going to chop wood away from my base location, just so we can keep the aesthetic of the location where we're going to be living, and then we can just portal the materials back to the base. I've grabbed some claws and some eyes that I've got on me. So once we have the fine wood for 2 portals, we'll be able to set up a portal here, run back to the base. And then set up a linking portal back at base. Okay, just here looks good. Make it portal 3. Okay, we'll just set up a portal. Yeah, we'll just chuck it over here in this corner. Set up a few boxes to deposit the wood into, so that we can just walk through the portal and drop the wood into a box. I haven't previously cut any thing out of my videos, but just let me know if you enjoy the videos more with some cuts in it. As I demolish all the wood in the meadows. Gotta get those stumps. First load of wood. Second load of wood. Third load of wood. After all of this, I should have a decent amount of wood to start building the initial base. don't feel rested anymore. Next load of wood. Just repair my things. I'll put all the other random things that I was picking up away. And back to get some more wood. Okay, we probably need to move the portal a little bit now. As you can see, we've really cleared that area. Got a full box there. Starting this box. Go and pick up all of this wood. Got to get rid of all the stumps. Would be awesome if I had a stone cutter and I was able to build at least the floor of the base out of stone, but we are not ready for iron just yet. So I will go and get some copper after I've done this wood farming as well. It's got that rested buff, put a few things away. That's why it's good to have the portal, able to carry a whole bunch. Okay, I'll probably move that portal down now. But first let's get all these carrots. And all the carrots picked. Let's go and drop everything on us in the base. We'll sleep at night and then we'll head back. We'll move that portal down in the morning. And then continue with our wood harvesting. Day 14. Okay, portal is up again and back to chopping wood. The carnage. It's almost like a clear area out here now. Did drop a couple of trees on my portal. Okay. Let's go back and start grabbing all that wood. Chop the last few remaining logs up. Let's eat. Just try and pick up as much of this as we can and waddle it over to the portal. Drop it off in the boxes and back we go for some more. There are a few stumps left, but don't worry, we will get them. Wait for our stamina, and then pick all of this up. Got a good amount on me. I was just dumping stacks of 50. Oh, the forest is moving. Okay, let's just dump all of this out quickly. We're not rested. It's always the way. When you're least prepared, you get a base attack or raid. I'll just repair my axe. And let's go out and fight these guys. Not ideal that I'm not rested, but I should be alright. I just need to be careful. Oh, that brute hits hard. That shaman in the back there, I need to try and get around to get him. Always try and target the shamans first. Just need to try and separate him a little bit. Yeah, take him out. And then I can slowly pick off the grey dwarves. These axes are so good. Another shaman. Take him out. Always target the shamans first in these fights, so they're not able to continually hit you with poison, and they stop healing everything that they're around. Another shaman. Oh. See, he just healed. Try and work my way around to get him. Take the shaman out. Get hit by the brute. And it's just the brute left. Parry him. Finish him off. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Gotta love those early axes. Anyone who's starting out in Valheim should definitely be trying to get them as soon as they can. I just need some more storage. All that wood away. Let's go and pick up the rest of the stuff that's out here. Okay. Just sort of get organized and probably need to go and get, just grab my stuff out of these boxes. Need to get organized for the morning so I can go out and get some copper, and we need to get some tin as well. We probably have more copper than tin at the moment. It's a 2-to-1 ratio, copper to tin, so we need more copper than tin. Just cook up some more bear meat. So we've got that. Just finish some organization. Okay, sleep the night, and in the morning we can go out and get some copper. Have a sip of coffee in the morning. I'm just gonna chuck a couple of boxes here. Same kind of thing with the wood, so I've got some storage if I'm encumbered and coming back through the portal. Fill up these kilns, keep this charcoal going. I'm just going to throw all of this stone in the base because I've got room in my stone box. And I'll just chuck a little bit of wood in there as well. We'll eat, we're rested. Let's go do some mining. We're just gonna finish off this copper node that we've previously started. We'll try and dig a lot of it out of the ground. See, look how quick and easy mining copper is. I just heard bear? Yeah. I don't know if you heard that little, like, it's kind of like a sniff sound or something. I might take this back and then I'll grab some stuff and we'll kill that bear, because I'm still keen to get a bear trophy and make the bear gear. Yeah, it might be worth running it with these axes. I'm interested to have a look at it. I haven't looked at it that closely before. I have made it before, but I didn't really pay too much attention to the stats. But I'm trying to hold off until I can make the whole set, and one of the pieces of the set I need a bear trophy. They obviously have a pretty rare drop rate. I think they're like 5 or 10%. It sounds about right, because we've killed quite a few of them now and we still haven't got a trophy. It's always good, as I mentioned before, just to level the ground out a little bit. I've tried to do this strat when I haven't done that, and just sometimes the bear can kind of start hovering up off the ground, and then when he turns around he can just kind of work his way out and set himself free. Okay, let's get one there. Let's get him to come back this way, not get hit by him. We've got one there, and one on the back. Oh, and it starts raining. We'll just have to keep on demolishing the fires and then replacing them again as the rain puts them out. Lost my rested buff again. Better repair that wall. Just gonna try and get another fire going. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more tedious. The fires will burn for a little bit until the rain puts them out. We'll just have to keep on breaking them and placing them. Hopefully I've got enough stone and wood. I did grab, I think, a stack of each. Yeah, I've got a little bit there. I might have to start grabbing the stone from underneath the bear if I can. Some stone behind him, maybe. Get a fire down there. Put another one there. He's getting there. Yeah, there we go, he's almost dead. He's come to the realization that there's no escaping. Trophy. No, doesn't look like it. No, no trophy. Just see if we can find any more copper that we've missed. Looks like we got most of it. There's probably some more. Probably around here maybe. Yeah, there we go. Last few bits of copper on that node. Okay, we're going to move the portal up to the next copper node. Get that ready to farm the next one. There's probably a good chance that there's still a little bit more copper, but I'm happy with that. We have heaps of copper nodes around here. If I can mine them out that much, I'm going to have more copper than I'll ever need. That's right here. Might just chuck my workbench portal up against that wall. make sure the portal's kind of set into the ground a little bit so that I can walk in and out of it if I'm encumbered. Always keep the charcoal coming. Okay, just get organised and deposit the rest of this stuff. Probably sleep. And in the morning, let's go for a bit of an explore, a bit of a wander. We will get some tin, because we're going to need some tin, but that is a lot easier to grab. Day 16, a lot easier to grab than copper. Be able to grab a fair bit of tin pretty quickly. You always fill your smelters and kilns up at night time, just because you get the benefit of it all getting cooked up quickly. Just go through this portal, run down to the water, follow the water along. Take care of that guy. That skeleton was still up in that structure back there. So as we've mentioned before, you find tin in the Black Forest along any borderline. Can be the ocean waterline, or sometimes there's like little sort of inland watery areas. You find a lot of tin in those. But only in Black Forest, so this is meadows at the moment, so we're not going to find any here. We'll just have to keep on following this along and see if that Black Forest does come down and meet the water. Yeah, here. Wow, look at this place. This is pretty amazing down here. This would probably be good for like a boat base down here. We can maybe have a portal going from our main base to this area. Look how cool this looks. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this looks awesome. Yeah, I think if we put a boat base down here, we can have a portal going from our main base to our boat base. Tin. That's probably going to be a really good area to set one of them up at. very soon we're going to have to look at getting some stuff going over in the Elder boss location. Those guys always show up as soon as you start mining anything, chopping wood in the Black Forest or near the Black Forest. Let's keep on wandering along here until we find some more tin. Here's our next piece. See, you get a decent amount of tin pretty quickly. Copper is the worst thing in the game to mine. Such a tedious process. You get so little. We got like what, another 6 pieces or whatever there. We almost have a full stack. Okay, I think it might even be quicker to just head up to this other portal 2. We'll head up there, drop this copper off. Sorry, copper, tin. Drop this tin off, and then we can head back. Whoop, bear. Might come back and get that guy. Another chance for a trophy. Just take this tin home, and then we'll head back with some stuff to take that bear out. We want the wood, we want some stone, some more wood. Let's grab some from over here. Just 1 stack's enough. Portal 2. Might just flatten the area out just here, and we can kite him up the hill. I swear, every single time you try and do anything, these grey dwarfs just show up. We don't need to put down a workbench because we've got that workbench up there. Hit him with a fire arrow, bring him up here. Oh, let's just get rid of this skeleton quickly. Oh, he's on us. Whoa. One. Go on, come back this way. Yeah, that's it. 1 behind you, and 1 there. Okay, I'll just clear out this little bit of stuff here. We can get a fire in there. Get another one in there, yep. Just repair these. Oh, one of them broke. Obviously, I cut out a little bit of that. I think we've all sat and watched bears burn long enough. and start to add a little bit more of that into the videos, just to take some of the boring stuff out. Try and make them a little bit more interesting. Just obviously let me know in the comments like what you guys would prefer. But I'm just thinking that videos will be a little bit more engaging if I cut out some of the uneventful, boring bits. I still want to put like all of the playthrough in videos, so they're not going to be short. I'll still be keeping them around maybe half an hour to 40 or 50 minutes, but I'm just going to try and pack more of what I'm doing into the videos. And then as I've been doing, I'll just be setting up goals for each video, things that I plan to do and that I go out and do. Obviously Valheim be Valheim, and sometimes my plans might be changed based on what the game throws at me, a troll or a bear or whatever. Still gonna prioritize taking them out at the moment, or other interesting things that I find. I really need to do some base building and start setting up my main base in the next episode. I think I was talking about doing that in this episode, but this one's dragging on a little bit now, and I want to do a little bit of exploring. So it's probably not going to happen in this episode. We spent all of that time farming copper and wood, but we've got a good few boxes of wood now, so we'll be able to use that for the building process. We can move that wood portal from where it is over to the main base location, and just transport materials as we need them. I would really love to be able to build straight away with stone floors, but we're just going to have to wait. So I might I'll level out the ground, and then I'll put just a wooden floor down, and then when we come in and build our courtyard, we can snap the stone to the wooden floor and just have a hopefully seamless transition from wooden floor to stone floor. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll break the wooden floor out and replace it with a stone floor. Maybe, we'll see. I don't really have any idea as to what I want to do with that base just yet, design wise. It's not going to be anything like overly crazy. Yeah, but I want it to be like, or by my standards, a decent size, so that I can set up a really good storage area, have room to set up all of the crafting things that we need and everything. But I do like to be able to have everything reasonably close together, so that when I am crafting and I'm having to grab things out of boxes and then crafting, I can, if I need to, waddle my way from the storage area to the crafting area, and I don't have this massive big structure that it becomes a bit of a mission to craft things on the go. Maybe I can set up like a portal from one area to another area or something even. Yeah, so we'll have a look at that in the next episode. just gonna start. Oh, there's a 1-star boar. I might want to tame that guy in the future. Would prefer to tame up a 2-star if I can, but let's just mark where he is and we'll just try and sneak down by this water edge so that we don't aggro him. And we'll leave him be there. If we want to come back and tame him at a later date, he'll be there. Run up here and head up to portal 2. Another copper node. I mean, I'm not looking forward to mining these copper nodes, but at least in our main base location we're not going to have any shortage of copper. It's going to see us right through into the Mistlands. Late game, you actually start crafting with copper again. You kind of move away from it for a little while when you go into the Iron Age. But then it comes back again. But once you get into the Mistlands and you start finding the Diverger towers, you can demolish them and you start finding like copper scraps, and that can be turned into copper, and you end up with ridiculous amounts of copper at that stage of the game. But I am not venturing into the Mistlands to try and get some copper at this stage. I'm going to wait until I'm well and truly ready to venture into the Mistlands. There's one annoying place. And the creatures are very deadly. Especially the Garls or Yarls or whatever they are. Like these massive big blob tick looking things float around in the air and shoot fireballs and ticks from the sky at you. So, but anyway. I'll just do a little bit of depositing and organization. Go and just plant some more carrots and carrot seeds again. Probably left them a little bit longer than what I should have. So I'm just planting the carrots now to get carrot seeds. Just watch those little rocks on the ground. They can obstruct your plants if you plant them too close. If the plants are planted too close to each other or something else, the plant will just say that it needs room and it won't grow until you give it the room it needs. And if you're unable to do that, then there's not much you can do. Okay, carrot seeds. I have them somewhere. Where are they? There we go. Yes, next episode, building and storage. For sure. Desperately need a decent storage room. So now I'm planting the carrot seeds, which are going to give me carrots. Okay, we've planted all those seeds. Check the honey. Got 3. I'll grab them. letting some tin start to cook up. Fill up the smelters so it can cook overnight. Get some charcoal in them. Might grab, I'll grab this stuff and I'll bring it into the house. I'll make a little bit of bronze. Just gonna take this tin out here so that we can cook it up, and grab some of this and some of that from the workbench. Make some bronze up. Might make 15. I'm gonna keep some copper and tin because I'm gonna need a little bit of copper and tin for crafting as well. We probably should make up a cauldron and get a cooking station going. Now that we've got some carrots, we can turn into carrot soup, I think with mushrooms. But anyway, we're going to leave it at that for the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Just let me know if you like some of the editing that I've added to this video, and cut things down a little bit. Yeah. If you have liked the video, just click subscribe, hit that like button, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.